Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I will be vlogging my crochet, knitting, and craft endeavors over the next couple days to a week. So grab your crochet hook, your knitting needles, your yarn, whatever you have on hand, and let's get into this video.
I've been trying to make it for some time.
In my last video I told you I was at my dad's house and I'm still here. So yes, I'm going to send you back to yesterday's me to start off this video. Yep, it's the previous day. You already saw the intro. Yada yada. And I want to work on something because last week I didn't really work on anything. And I want to change that this week. So let me start with making something. I want to work on this tutorial by Passionate Kelsey. It is for a beanie, and I have this yarn with me that I got years ago. Never ever used. It's a mix of gray, light blue, dark purple, light purple. And while working on the beanie, I'm going to double up the yarn because that's what the pattern calls for. It also calls for 9mm circular knitting needles. I also don't have the exact size cord. It's a couple inches bigger, but in the past this has worked out fine, so I'm just going to use this. And yeah, yep, I'm just going to work on this, and yeah, let's do this. It is the next day, back to present me. This is how much I ended up working on last night, just a couple rounds. Today I'm going to my great grandma's house, so while I'm there, I'm going to bring this just in case I want to knit again. So yeah, we'll see. Season opener, we talk team expectations with Rob Thompson. And sit down with Phillies legend Cole Hamels Thursday at 3, followed by the season opener on NBC 10. It's a new day. It's the next day. The previous clip that you saw, that was actually from today. I was at my aunt's house today and I just didn't feel like talking to the camera. But this is how much I have done so far. It's about 6 inches, so I just need 5.5 more inches to go because the tutorial says to stop doing regular rounds once it reaches 11.5 inches. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to work on this tonight, and yeah, we'll see how much we can do. I finished the hat. Here's what it looks like all folded up. If you undo it, there's actually purple in there, like a really light purple. I'm so sad. I'm so sad that it lines up perfectly to where you cannot see the purple at all. Let's see what it looks like the way it's supposed to be. Here we are. Very cute. You can kind of, in the brim, see the purple in real life, not on camera. But anyways, yep. Here it is. It's very, very cute. Very nice. Very hat-like. I'm glad that I got this finished. Super cute. It ended up using most of the skein, minus this much, so that is a pretty sweet deal. But that's all that I'm going to work on tonight. I will see you tomorrow or whenever I work on something next. It's the next day. I don't really have anything to work on really. I have a couple things. I have 2 things that I could work on, but I just really don't want to right now. So I'm just going to mindlessly make another hat. Let me just grab the yarn real quick. I am back with my yarn and all of my supplies. We have circular knitting needles, and then this is the yarn that I'm going to use. I love this yarn in the shade Fruit Salad, and it's white, but it's got specks of blue, cyan, magenta, and yellow. So yes, I'm super excited to make another little hat. This will go by pretty easily. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. It's the next day. It's pretty late. Pretty tired, but I want to knit. I want to continue. I'm not that tired, but I want to continue to knit until I get tired. We are leaving at 6 a.m. to go to the Cherry Blossoms Festival in DC. So I have to get a good night's sleep, and I might vlog a little, maybe record some of the happenings, but in the meantime I'm going to be continuing to knit, so let me do that.
Brockhampton. I've listened to some Brockhampton songs over the years, pretty good. There was one Amine song that I was listening to. Am I pronouncing that right? I have no idea.
Only got a couple words done, but I'm going to bed. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Hello, it is the day that I am in DC. I'm going to voice over this entire day. It was very eventful. I just did not feel like talking throughout the day. I just, was enjoying it and recording some things that I thought were quite mentionable. So let's get into this. I got some knitting done, and on the car ride, I saw the Washington Monument in the background and some cool architecture that I pointed out. We started off the day and we went to this nice coffee shop. I got a hot chocolate and a chocolate croissant, which I was super excited about. It was so good, so yummy. I caught some buildings that I thought were really cool, some statues, and I believe this is the U.S. Postal Service or Post Office. I'm not sure entirely, I forget, but it's pretty cool. And we ended up going pretty close to the Washington Monument just because it was the Cherry Blossom Festival, and I guess this weekend was kites or something like that, so that was really fun. And we ended up seeing the White House. We were right in front of it, and I saw Paul Revere.
What's up, Paul?
And I was knitting while I was there as well. I didn't get too much done, but whatever. It was a really, really fun day. Here's the Lincoln Memorial. We didn't end up going up there just because there was so much people down there and it was quite the hike, so here it is from a distance. We also went to the World War II Memorial, I believe that it is. We also saw the Benjamin Franklin Memorial from a distance, as you can see right there. And yes, here are some shots of the beautiful cherry blossoms. They are gorgeous. We were just walking around. Now this was the floral library, I believe. You'll see the sign in 1 second, but I thought these flowers were really, really pretty. Here's a shot of all of the kites. It was crazy how much there were. Yeah, just really, really nice day. You'll see in a second, but we also saw these amazing taiko performers. Next, we went to the Smithsonian Museum. I believe it was the Museum of Earth's Natural History, and here's the outside of the building. Now, here's the inside. It was super, super tall and absolutely beautiful. And there was just a random elephant in the building. And now we're on to all the fossils. It was super cool. You can see all the amazing dinosaurs. This fish I actually have a fossil of, and I'll go more in depth on it a little bit later. Now this is the progression from a young brachiosaur, I believe, to an older one. I'm not sure if it's actually a brachiosaur, but it's really, really cool. Now, I think that's a T-Rex. I could be mistaken. There's a woolly mammoth and a giant deer, an old armadillo, and a woolly sloth. Here is the size of a giant squid, but right as I went to record it, a crowd of people appeared next to me, which was fine, but it was just so sad I couldn't get it all in full. And then here is a megalodon's mouth, and that was super fun to see. Some snakes. Here is me before I saw the most amazing diamonds and jewels in my life. I got some recordings of some, and some I didn't, so here's some pictures. The first one was actually worn by Marie Antoinette, and most of these I believe were owned by famous people or royalty. And these were rubies, I think these were sapphires. 42 carats is a lot. They are super beautiful. These actually had a star shape on them that you could see in the reflection. And this was a 50 carat diamond, I believe. And all of it is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. It was a super long line though. Everyone was moving so slowly. And I think these were emeralds. So there's a raw one just in the middle there. And next to them was an 1,000 carat aquamarine, which was crazy. Absolutely stunning. And here is a raw diamond next to a cut one. Here are some more jewels. I believe the sign on this said that it was Tiffany & Co.'s original collection. I'm not sure about that. But then we saw the Hope Diamond, which is absolutely insane. It was so beautiful to see in person, and I got like a really good look at it. I was so excited. Here's my reaction after. And then on the ground floor there was something from Easter Island, which was really cool. Again, with the buildings, it was just absolutely gorgeous. Then, as we were heading out, I saw the Capitol building and I got a nice clip of that. And that was it. It's the next day. DC was so fun. We saw some cool fossils. We saw a Ziphicampus audax. I'm not sure if that's how you actually pronounce it, but I have the fossil. Like, I bought a fossil from that fish a couple years back, and it's just a portion of its spine, but that was really cool. But I'm just going to sit here and finish, hopefully finish the rest of my hat. So yeah. It's the next day. I didn't end up doing much last night just because I was entrapped by my phone playing Roblox. That's what really I've been doing for the last week, and I haven't really gotten to crochet much, so I apologize for that. But, you know, going to DC was super fun. I hope you enjoyed that part of the vlog. But yes, I only got this much done. I'm not going to finish it anytime soon, and I need to release this video tomorrow or the day after or whatever. And then I finished this hat. That's really all that I got done. So I am going to wrap up this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like, you could subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And we'll finish that hat. Bye! Bye.